I'm Heather. I'm an alcoholic addict.
Heather.
My name is Detective Garcia. We have you in for some questioning today regarding 3 unsolved murders. We understand all the victims are men and women in recovery. We're not charging you with anything. You're not in any trouble. We just want to ask you some questions. Do you understand?
Fire away.
Do you have anyone that can vouch for you last night at the time of the murder?
Yeah. I was with my friend Al at a coffee shop.
State your name for the record.
Do you have a first name, Detective Garcia? And you have all my info there. How about sharing a little with me?
I hear that you frequently attend the Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, 12 and 7:30 p.m., right?
Can I get some coffee? Cream, lots of sugar. Thanks.
Where were you the night of October 10th?
I was getting my hair done. Do you like it?
Can you tell me who was at the meeting last night?
I wasn't at the meeting last night. The last one I went to was a few days ago.
So, what did you do after the meeting last night?
I had a sick kid at home. I was taking care of her. It was Disney movies and ginger ale.
When was the last time you saw Mrs. Cameron?
Who's Mrs. Cameron? We go by first names at these meetings. You probably should know that, Detective.
So, what got you into Alcoholics Anonymous?
Rock bottom. My marriage ended. I lost custody of my kids.
Do you have any idea why someone would be targeting and murdering the members of your group?
Is my lawyer here yet?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they were annoyed by people wasting their time. I can relate to that.
Has there been anyone new or suspicious at these meetings?
Not that I can think of. I've got a lot on my mind. There's always people coming and going at these meetings.
We're all suspicious. We're addicts.
I don't talk to people at the meetings. I'm here for the message. I don't come to socialize.
Anonymity is the spiritual foundation of AA traditions. So go find yourself another narc lady.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell me that I haven't already asked?
You have beautiful eyes.
Will my cooperation here today reflect in my custody hearing coming up later this week?
Where's my coffee?
You're free to go. Hey.
Hey.
Did anyone see you?
No.
Good. I think one of these people knows more than they're letting on.
Yeah. You remember my confidential informant, Edgar?
Yeah, Edgar Tipsy.
Yeah. He thinks so too. It's gotta be one of these people from the AA meetings.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust these CIs. They're not a reliable source of intelligence, and they'll throw their own kids under a bus to shave a nickel.
Yeah, I guess so. So what do you want to do now?
Are you ready to go undercover?
You want to start inserting me into these AA meetings?
That's right. See what you can find out from the inside.
You got it.
this is Edgar. If you're looking to get tipsy, state your business and I'll get back to you. Peace.
Shit.
Hey, it's me. What are you doing right now? Oh, I'm just walking from my first ever police interrogation. Yeah, way. They pulled in everybody. They pressed me for over an hour. Not as fun as you see on TV. I've been getting this funny feeling. I feel like I'm being followed. Listen, I might have done something really stupid. I could really use a friend. You want to hang out? Okay, great. I'll see you in 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, bye.
Colin? Are you home?
In the living room.
Hey, what you guys playing?
Mario Kart, Nintendo 64.
Oh, vintage gaming. Maybe after dinner I can destroy you nerds at GoldenEye. What the hell is that?
What's it look like?
You two get out. Get out!
What? We're just playing video games.
Bullshit! What do you think you're doing smoking pot? And in the house of all places?
It's just a little bit of weed.
It's never just a little bit of anything. We come from a long history of addicts, you know this.
It's not like I'm ripping lines of cocaine off my Tinder dates.
Don't feed me that line of bullshit. Our parents were killed by drunk drivers. Have you forgotten? You almost lost me to opiates. Listen, we were dealt a shitty hand. We have a backpack full of trauma and predisposition to addiction. People like you and me can't just go out and grab a drink whenever we feel like it. We're just not wired that way. I have friends dying because addiction has taken over their lives. I see how much pain they're in. I don't want that for you. I can't lose you like I lost them. Like we lost Mom and Dad.
You're right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Because you're coming with me tonight.
Where?
You'll see.
Are you not worried someone's gonna see you drop me off?
I'm gonna pull over and you can walk the rest of the way.
Okay. Cool.
So who's this guy you've been meeting out front? Is he your new sponsor?
Bruce LeMay.
The ladies' man?
Yeah. You know, he's a good guy.
He's a suspect is what he is. I know. Look, I'm all for you cuddling up to this guy, getting some intel, but you gotta keep your eye on the prize. We've got a lot at stake here.
What if someone recognizes me, though?
So what? There's lots of cops that go to Alcoholics Anonymous. In fact, more of them should. Do you know how many drunk cops there are out here?
Oh, are you going to Amy's birthday party?
Of course, it's her sweet 16. I wouldn't miss it. I already RSVP'd on the event page.
She made a page?
Yeah, we're going bowling, right?
Yeah, it's just, why didn't I get invited to the event page?
Well, you're her dad. She knows you'll be there.
Still would have liked an invite.
Look, John, she's in this age right now where she's got her girlfriends, her crushes. The last thing she's thinking about is her dad. Doesn't mean she doesn't love you to death, though.
Still doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, why don't you use that at the meetings when you're undercover, right? All good lies come from a place of truth.
Of course.
Do you have your gun with you?
No.
Well, okay. Call me if you hear anything.
All right.
Did you want to share?
Yeah, sure. I'm Heather. I'm an alcoholic addict.
Heather.
I don't have a lot to share tonight. I'm still in mourning. We all are. We're stronger together, both in our recovery and against the predators who would wish to bring us harm. As far as I'm concerned, addiction is still the biggest threat in our daily lives. Congratulations to anyone taking a sobriety milestone, and welcome to anyone who's new or coming back from a relapse. It's a scary time to be an alcoholic or an addict in recovery right now, but I promise you, it's much more dangerous out there in the streets using. I know that trauma is a trigger for a lot of us. Don't act on your first impulses. Use that phone list and call someone on it if you're thinking about picking up a drink. Please be safe. Walk in pairs. Cops are gonna find this sick bastard soon. So stay strong until then. I'll take another 24 hours of sobriety and pass it on.
Neil? Would you like to share?
Yeah, I'm Neil, and I'm an addict.
God, grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Keep coming back.
I thought it was a really good turnout, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be good.
John.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Johnny. This is Percy. Percy, this is Johnny. He's my new sponsee.
Oh.
Yeah, he's brand new to the fellowship, but he really wants to make a change and build his best life.
It's nice to meet you.
Thanks. It's nice to meet you too.
Percy, he's been my sponsor for like 6 years now.
Yeah.
So he's a really great guy to know. Yeah, so I'm just glad you guys met. What'd you think of the meeting?
The meeting. I really liked it. Not too convinced about the whole higher power God thing.
Seems a little culty.
A little bit, yeah.
So, you think it's one of these guys that are coming to our meetings or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Good man.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, humor me.
Given the nature of the crimes is a violent strangulation, it's safe to assume the killer is a man. Russell maybe? Ned? Mike? Maybe it's you. I feel bad talking to our friends like this, though.
Well, I know 100% it's not me. But you can't rule out the females.
No?
No, it could be you easily. I've heard stories about you back in the day.
Good point. Women are light-footed, crafty, and full of rage.
You've been giving this some thought, huh?
You haven't?
Oh, yeah.
It's impossible not to think about. Did you know that Jeffrey Dahmer didn't eat people with tattoos because he said the ink made them taste funny?
Well, how do you know so much about serial killers?
Netflix.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Becca. How are you holding up?
Oh, pretty good. Considering. How about you?
I'm sad, angry, and scared, but I'm staying strong for my women. This killer isn't gonna break me.
I'm really happy to hear that. You know, I think a lot of the newcomers are going to be looking to you for support.
That's not a role I'm sure I'm ready for yet. Do you know if the police have any leads?
No, they got nothing.
Well, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep coming here if they don't catch them. Everyone here is a suspect.
Yeah, and a target.
Very true. Well, I just wanted to come in and say bye. I'm heading out.
Okay. Let's get coffee soon.
Okay, yeah. Stay safe.
You too.
Hey, Detective. I didn't expect to hear back from you so soon. Did you find the killer?
No. They did give me a list of their name and numbers. Just hold on a sec. I just sent you a pic of it. I want you to run backgrounds on all of them. Cross-check and flag anyone with a history of violence or a criminal record.
There's gotta be about 50 names on this sheet. All of them are former drug addicts. Do you expect me to run a background check on all of them?
Just do it.
They're all men.
Yeah, men stick with men, women stick with women.
So you're not going around asking young, vulnerable women for their phone numbers when there's a killer on the loose?
No, not in the world we live in. How's it going with the other scene? Forensic find anything?
Nothing. No blood, no fibers. It's clean. From the looks of the bruising around the neck, it looks like the killer used a garrote again. Probably some sort of electrical wire.
I'm gonna head home, get some sleep. I'm gonna hit up the Narcotics Anonymous meeting tomorrow at noon. I'll check in tomorrow afterwards.
Okay, detective. Good work. Get some rest.
All right, thanks. Good night.
Good night.
Did I scare you?
No, you didn't. Don't worry about it. We're all a little jumpy right now.
Sorry, man. Percy wanted me to invite you for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'd like that.
Yeah, you down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Cool. I'll text you the address and see you tomorrow.
All right, man.
Okay, good night, brother.
Yeah, you too. Have a good night, man.
See you.
Thanks.
How do you like your tea? You want cream and sugar? Hello? Yo! Where's Al?
The teardrop killer atacó de nuevo.
What? When?
Sunday night. After the Strength and Serenity Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
Yo estaba ahí.
You were?
Yeah. God, Heather.
There's a serial killer targeting the men and women in those meetings. You're 19 years old. Why do you have to keep going?
Because I'm an alcoholic and an addict. I go to AA meetings because they keep me accountable. You remember what I was like before I got sober? Want me to go back to that shit show?
God, no.
Me neither. I need these fellowships and the people in them. It's a process, but it works. It's why people go.
Well, if this psychopath keeps at it, I don't think people are gonna keep going anymore.
You'd be surprised. These people are stronger than you think.
Morning.
Morning. Was that drilling?
No. Gotta get up though. I gotta get going soon.
Okay. Are you free for lunch?
No. I gotta meet up with Percy.
Okay. Dinner?
NA meeting at 6.
Do you think we'll be able to get together sometime this week?
I don't know, maybe?
Why not?
Well, I did tell you last night I wasn't really looking for anything serious.
So that's it?
guess.
So just another conquest. Notch on your belt.
No, not at all.
Girls in the meeting warned me about you. Should trust in my gut.
Warned you about me? What are you talking about?
You're just like the rest of them.
Who's them?
You fuckboy sleeping your way through the rooms.
What about you?
What about me?
Well, there's a serial killer on the loose. You're still dating? I mean, come home with me after one dinner? What kind of woman does that? I could be the killer.
Are you?
No, of course not.
Not a serial killer, a serial deviant.
That's not fair.
It's not?
No. Look, I told you I've been struggling, okay? With everything that's going on, my recovery, the serial killer, I'm overwhelmed. You know, grief, loss, the fear, the suspicions, I can't numb with drugs and alcohol anymore, so I've been looking for comfort other ways. Filling that void with women. I'm sorry if you feel like I used you. I never intended that. I like you. I really do. I'm at my limit emotionally. You know, I don't know if I have anything to give right now. I know that sucks, but I thought we had an understanding at dinner.
We did have an understanding.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Captain Martin Quinn. Thank you for coming. I'll keep this brief, and please save your questions for the end. At approximately 9:30 last night, Detective John Whitten was murdered in the line of duty. His family have been notified and asked for privacy at this time. All preliminary evidence points to the teardrop killer as a prime suspect. Detective Whitten is the fifth victim of this serious strangler terrorizing our city. I have every able-bodied man and woman working on this case. Physical evidence have been sifted thoroughly by our best forensic teams. Our hotlines are producing hundreds of tips every day, and I assure you that we will bring to justice this serial killer. These murders, tragic as they are, that have befallen our city, would not deter us, and I assure you that we are doing everything that we possibly can to apprehend this killer swiftly. I'll take some questions now.
Sir?
Yes.
Ashley Reed, Channel 7 News. Can you confirm initial reports that this killer is targeting members of the recovery community?
Well, I can confirm that the victims prior to John Whitten are all members of the Alcoholic and Narcotics Anonymous fellowships around town.
How is the killer selecting victims?
That information is unknown at this time, but will be forthcoming as this investigation unfolds. Thank you.
Is Detective Whitten, where did his murder take place?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm not bothering you, am I?
No, I'm done here.
Is everything all right? You seem troubled.
How'd you guess?
You're praying by yourself in an empty church.
I didn't know where else to go, what else to do.
Well, you came to the right place. I mean, people frequently turn to faith when they have no other options or if they feel lost. May I sit?
Yeah, sure, this is your house.
My name is Patrick Lima. I'm the chaplain here.
I'm Neil.
Pleasure to meet you, Neil.
Can I ask you something, Padre?
Of course.
If an addict died, would she go to heaven or to hell?
Is that who you were praying for earlier?
My wife, yeah. We met in a very dark place in both our lives. We used together, got clean together, relapsed together. I tried to push us to go back to rehab, get her on methadone, but it didn't take. She just wasn't ready. So I went to 9-day detox without her, and then she died of a fentanyl overdose, alone in our shitty apartment.
And you're wondering if she went to heaven.
You make it sound like you're talking to a child.
No, I take these matters very seriously, Neil. What was her name?
Julia.
Was Julia a spiritual person?
A lot more than me, anyway. Not so much religious, but she was always pushing all that spirituality crap on me. No offense, sorry.
No, it's all good. Was Julia a good person?
She was the best. So kind and caring. She was bubbly, outgoing, and fun. Almost every Tuesday you could find her at a homeless shelter. I just wish there was something I could do. I just miss her so much.
I know you do, Neil. Hey, she's looking down on you right now, man.
Really?
If Julia is half as amazing as you say she was, she's sitting at the pearly white gates right now.
Do you think she would ever forgive me for leaving her?
I believe she already has. I mean, this guilt that you carry is misplaced, Neil. I mean, if Julia was here right now, what do you think she'd say to you? Ask of you.
That she loves me and, well, she'd want me to be happy, to stay clean, no matter what.
Well, then you honor her by doing that.
I will.
You feel that?
What?
Hope. It's that feeling in your chest. That's God working through you, Neil.
Thanks, Padre.
Take it slow, hon. Good job.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. So, how you been doing?
You know.
No, I don't, Bruce. That's why I'm asking.
Same old, I guess.
How have you been feeling about your sponsee being murdered?
Johnny?
Yeah.
I can't believe he was a fucking cop, man.
You angry about that?
Yeah. I'm pissed, dude. He lied to me. He came into those rooms and just like, I feel like he just totally took advantage. He was only using me to collect information.
Okay, sure, fine. That might be true, but look, we don't know what this guy's story was, okay? We don't know what he was going through. I mean, this guy was trying to find the guy that was killing our friends. And if he had to lie to do that, then I think the guy gets a bit of a pass. That doesn't change anything about the efforts you were making to be his friend or his mentor or his sponsor. Nothing about that changes.
I guess I never thought of it like that.
Bruce, you gotta be processing these deaths. Okay, I mean, this has been traumatic for everyone. Unchecked trauma can lead to a relapse.
You're right. You're always right, man. Even though he came in the room dishonestly, under false pretenses, he was trying to do right by us.
Yeah, he was trying to protect us. He was trying to help us. This guy had good intentions. I mean, you can't say that about most of the people in these rooms.
That's true. You know, his funeral's this weekend. Saturday?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to go with me.
Yeah, I would.
Thanks, Percy.
Come on in. Have a seat.
What's this about, sir?
I'm placing you on paid administrative leave.
Why?
Your partner has just been murdered by an unknown suspect that you're currently investigating. Let's start with conflict of interest. If that's not reason enough, you initiated an undercover operation without the proper authority, which led to John's death.
When this investigation started, my team and I were given carte blanche to find and apprehend the teardrop killer. Whatever it takes were the words that you used.
I know what I said. And we all have a part to play in this. I'm sure that before this is all over, my superiors in City Hall will be asking for my head. All I'm trying to do is clean up my side of the street.
So who's going to be taking over the investigation?
Edgar and Cornell, they'll crack the case.
Those two can't crack a nut. This killer is not going to stop unless we stop him. Please, sir, let me do my job.
Regardless of how you feel, this is my decision.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
No. I know this is a hard pill to swallow, and I'm sorry that we are both in this situation. There is nothing I can do about it now, but there is something you can do.
What's that?
Take this time and rest. Mourn John. Talk to the department psychologist. Go on a vacation.
A vacation?
Yes. Anywhere but here is nice this time of the year.
One, two. Good, again. Ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Damn, Knuckles, you're throwing with bad intentions.
I have some aggression to burn off.
Yeah, I feel it, kid. You thinking about training full time again or what?
I don't know. Maybe. I get easy exercise.
Well, your form still looks good. It's like riding a bike.
Thanks.
You okay?
What do you think?
I don't know. I don't assume to know what a woman's thinking. So why don't you just tell me?
I'm pissed off.
Okay, me too.
I'm scared. Really scared.
Really? You being this world killer? I didn't think you were afraid of anything.
So did I. But it turns out I'm afraid of something.
So you're telling me you've never been in the crosshairs of a killer before? Rookie.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm used to handling my problems head on. This is not something I can deal with. Our friends are dying. I'm hopeless to help.
Stay strong, keep the faith. And sooner or later, this mass dipshit's gonna mess up. When they do, we'll be there. Okay. Now, let's keep hitting the pads. Let's go.
Yeah.
Our locations are usually not free. So if you have any spare change or anything to donate, there's a basket at the front when you're heading out. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, thanks everyone. Marshall, do you feel like sharing today?
I'm in a really weird place. I don't have a lot of sober time, and it really feels like this killer is targeting people who are new to recovery or who have recently relapsed. It really scares me. But I need these meetings, you know? So do I risk being on some psycho killer's radar, or do I go back to getting thrown out of dive bars and sleeping in the street? Could die either way, I guess. I'm sorry I didn't share on the topics. Thanks for listening.
Thanks, Marshall.
Okay, Sunny, do you feel like sharing today?
Yeah. Sunny alcoholic. I usually don't share. I mean, I save my shares for my sponsor, but with what's going on right now, I don't know. I'm just gonna touch on a few things. So, I know for myself, when I'm faced with loss or feeling pain, I just want to, I want to pick up. You know, that's the norm. You know, I've been doing that for, say, 15 years or more, you know, and yeah, I mean, that was my way of thinking, right? And if I told you I wasn't thinking that, then you guys would probably know that I'm lying, right? Because I've accepted the fact that, yeah, I am an alcoholic and I have a different way of thinking. I mean, what's been going on, it's been triggering. The stuff inside me, still there. You know, I used to be part of this lifestyle where violence was part of it. Could be the same for some of you. We've all done messed up stuff in our addiction. I wanted to change that. I didn't want to be that person. I did the work, I did the 12 steps, and the main thing was that I didn't pick up. Come to think of it, like, I'm not gonna pick up over this shit, what's going on, right? But what I do know is these old ways of thinking are coming back into my head. I know sooner or later, this killer is gonna be revealed, right? But I've been to jail. That shit ain't that bad. Thanks.
Thank you, Sunny.
Thanks.
Thank you, Sunny. Can I get another one, please?
Yeah.
A triple this time?
I can only do doubles.
Okay, then 2 doubles.
I'm right out.
You idea for vacation?
Gotta start somewhere.
What are you drinking?
A little bit of everything.
Can I have a McKillen clean?
There you go, Cap. Thank you.
Keep the change.
Rough day?
Mm-hmm.
The press must be having a field day after that speech you made.
We are trending on Twitter.
Wow. I'm more of a YouTube girl myself.
You talked to John's family yet?
Yeah. I'm close with his daughter. She's devastated.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
So this case of evidence tells me that you didn't take my suggestion.
You know, this job has always come naturally to me. I have a process, follow protocol, don't get involved. And now it's personal. I can't sleep, I can't put together the clues, I can't focus. And I'm obsessed with the whole thing.
Yeah, life has a funny way of getting to you like that.
So are you gonna take the files in the box?
What box?
Thanks, Chief.
Well, I figured you're gonna investigate anyways, so why be a cliche and try to stop you?
You were always the smartest person in the room.
Well, you just keep Cornell and Edwards in the loop, and you are still on vacation. I don't want any of this coming back at me.
All right, I'll keep him in the loop.
Is that sarcasm I detect? I would really appreciate it if you guys can wrap this up nicely with no eggs on my face.
Yeah, I'll solve the case, Chief. And I will bring in those 2 mouth breathers if I need any help with the case.
What are you gonna do next?
Bottle of tequila, look through these files. John had a confidential informant, Edgar Tipsy. I'm gonna see if he knows anything tomorrow.
Well, you play nice. I know how you love talking to rats.
I'm gonna press him hard.
Well, I really appreciate you being honest with me, but sometimes I wish you would keep some things to yourself.
You asked, Chief.
Rosa, I need you to show some finesse when you question this guys.
They could know something about John's death. I'm going to find out answers. How hard I press is completely up to them.
Well, if you want to burn every bridge in town just to get answers, I'm not the guy to say no.
Actually, boss, you're exactly that guy.
If I did, would you stop?
Probably not.
Well, you keep me updated with any information you get, and that is not a suggestion. That's an order.
Okay, I will.
Good. Have a good vacation, detective.
Good night.
Night.
What?
I'm Rosa Garcia.
Yeah? Okay. You selling something?
No, that's your job. Right, Edgar?
Who are you?
I just told you.
Yeah, right. Rosa Garcia. What are you doing standing in my doorway?
You had a working relationship with my partner, John.
Yeah, Detective Coercion. I heard he was dead.
He is.
Well, that's too bad. I guess our arrangement died with him.
Well, that depends.
Well, I'd be willing to make a new arrangement with you.
What did you have in mind?
I got a few ideas. Why don't you come inside?
Okay. So, the teardrop killer. You told John you think it's someone attending the Alcoholics Anonymous meetings.
Yeah.
So how did you deduce that?
Well, they're all addicts. I mean, they go to those stupid meetings like clockwork. At least they did before they relapsed.
What did you say?
About what? I don't remember.
About the victims.
You pigs haven't figured it out yet?
Enlighten me.
The victims are all in recovery, but they all recently relapsed.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive. Jabba the Slut sold that last girl an 8-ball on the night she was murdered.
I'm sorry, who's this?
Oh, that's Birdie Plummer. She lives in those apartments over on 4th. John's got a file on her too. We call her Jabba the Slut because she's a big girl and she loves trolling the bars on Friday nights for young sailors.
Do you think that's an appropriate nickname?
No, probably not.
Okay, I'm gonna need Birdie's number.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I got her card here somewhere. She works as a nail tech during the weekdays, so... I was thinking about mine and John's agreement, and I was thinking maybe me and you can come up with something that's a little bit more accommodating?
Here's the new arrangement. You'll do what I say, or I will have 20 cops in here in the next 10 minutes ripping your life apart. I don't think you're totally on the level. What would a search find? Drugs, money, guns? Probably all three. So, when I throw you behind bars, I will tell every swinging dick in there that you are a paid CI for the department. How's that for accommodating? Show me your hands, Edgar. Hands. Good. Cuff yourself. Good. Kiss the wall.
Is that gonna be so tight?
You shouldn't have run. You know the drill. What's this? Icing sugar, hey? I heard you were gluten-free. Is this for those fancy donuts you make, or what? Tell me what you know about the victims relapsing.
Please don't tell my mom.
Hello? Yeah, this is her. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to the meeting tonight. Probably not the person you want to be talking to right now anyways. Yeah, I did put my number down and I encouraged you to call, but I am kind of in the middle of something right now. I'm struggling too and I cannot help you. Listen, call Becca, Heather, Vanessa. I'm sure they'll be able to help you and get you a ride to the meeting. Okay, great. Yeah, sorry I can't be of any help right now. Okay, bye. Bruce? It's Daphne. I need your help. Yeah, I'm at home staring at a bottle of wine, and I think I'm about to relapse. Thank you. Yeah, okay, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. Okay, bye.
Did you hear anything back from the toxicologist?
Yeah. She called last night while you were at the courthouse.
And what did she say?
Nothing different from the other victims. Drugs and alcohol, prescription medication, low on vitamins B and C.
Hello?
Can we help you?
My name is Detective Cornell. This is Detective Edwards. We're the lead investigators on the teardrop killer case.
What happened to the other detective? The woman?
Detective Garcia was taken off the case.
What the hell is this?
That's a sign.
The chief of police is temporarily shutting down all alcoholic and Narcotics Anonymous meetings.
And the mayor is implementing a 9 p.m. curfew until the killer is caught.
I'm a grown woman. I haven't had a curfew since I was 16. Last time I checked, we don't live in a fascist state.
We have the authority to carry out this temporary mandate as directed by the mayor's office.
That might be true, but you don't have jurisdiction over the Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Fellowship. This is an essential service. You can't just shut us down.
There's a killer on the loose. How many more of your members do you need to die?
Well, if you two do your job, hopefully none.
Detectives, we don't want anyone else getting hurt, obviously. But if you close these doors, struggling people could die. These meetings save lives. If that's not enough to convince you, I've got a friend who's a night producer for Global Media. That's a national news outlet. Why don't we give him a call?
I'm sure they'd love a story about a small-town police department shutting down a self-supporting, international, non-professional help group.
Haven't I arrested you before for a DUI when you smashed up your husband's truck?
Ex-husband?
We'll give you to the end of the week. Then I don't give a shit who you tell. It'll be out of our hands.
If you want these meetings to stay open, I suggest you tell your members to start coming forward with more information. Somebody in here knows something. The sooner you assist us with our investigation, the sooner we're gonna catch this guy.
We'll do our best, but it's the anonymous part of Alcoholics Anonymous that keeps these people coming back. They don't want to be identified or labeled.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't. You have 3 days to help us catch the killer, then we chain the door shut.
Have a nice day.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
How's your day?
Uneventful.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you shaving right now? Is that some kind of criminal tradecraft?
What?
Do you want to tell me why 2 uniformed police officers brought you home?
No, not really.
You know, if you're doing something illegal, it'll break your mom's heart.
I'm not. Mind your own business.
It is my business when cops come by the house.
This isn't your house. Me and my mom live here. You're just the guy she swiped right on and never left.
I happen to like your mom's cooking. I love her personality. Yours, not so much.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
Really, why did the cops haul you in? Are you selling drugs again?
No, I'm not. If you must know, I was helping them with a case.
What case?
The teardrop killer.
Recovery murders? What do you know about those?
I hear things. I have my sources. Information the cops don't have. I pointed in the direction of a couple of potential suspects. I was of service today. What did you do?
Are you somehow involved?
With those murders? You think I'm running around town with a crybaby mask on, choking out youngsters?
You know, I wouldn't pull it past you.
Well, as much as I'd like to strangle you to death, it's not exactly my fetish, Todd.
I forgot how much I enjoy these chats.
Well, feel free to mind your own business next time.
You know, your mom's going to be home in about 30 minutes. Let's not tell her I had this conversation. It'll just upset her.
No shit, Todd. Listen, I need to get ready. I'm going out. Just leave me alone.
Heather, haven't seen you in a long time.
Over 10 years.
Wow. Has it been that long? Well, what kept you away for so long? Did you lose your faith?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But I feel like God has lost faith in me. I was so consumed with the world of drugs, alcohol, and violence. I didn't feel worthy of his love.
No. Heather, I've been watching your journey for a long time. I still speak to your grandmother every other week. I know the struggles you've endured over the past few years, and darkness and demons are old friends of mine. Can I let you in on a little secret?
Yeah, sure.
God never lost faith in you. You lost faith in him.
That's pretty deep.
I read it in a magazine somewhere.
I'm sure you did.
I saw you lighting a candle earlier. Was that for anyone in particular?
I recently lost some friends.
The serial killer?
Yeah. I was praying that they finally find a peace in death that they couldn't in life.
Yeah. I believe they have.
You do?
Well, belief is a prerequisite for the job.
Thanks.
That's why I'm here. How have you been coping with recent events?
A lot of people have been asking me that lately.
Seems like they care.
I'm scared.
That the serial killer will come after you?
Yeah, but it's not just that. I have this lingering fear that these events will bring up my old demons.
The drugs and the alcohol and the violence.
Like you said, you know my history.
Heather, will you pray with me? Maybe see if we can't find an answer together? Our Father in heaven, please comfort and relieve us. We sit here today and we pray and we ask that you give us strength and peace during these trying times. Through your infinite wisdom, please deliver us to the righteous path. Protect us from the wolves that plague our streets. Pick up our brothers and sisters still living in the darkness and deliver them to your kingdom of love. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Amen.
Amen.
You know the Serenity Prayer?
22 years sober.
Hey.
Hey, did you get my message?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't think you'd show.
Well, Heather vouches for you.
Yeah, she vouches for you too.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm meeting up with Heather later. She wants to discuss a new plan.
Heather's the last person you should be listening to right now. She's in that very vulnerable state right now, and I'm worried about her.
Okay, well, I have to do what I have to do to catch this killer.
At what extent? My friend's mental health?
Listen, I read your jacket. Your history of violence. You killed someone with your bare hands. You're not exactly the poster boy for compassion here.
I knew what I did.
Okay, so are you up for putting this guy in the morgue?
That angry guy you're looking for, he's gone. Once you go down that path, there's no turning back. I live for my family and my friends today. Okay. I'll help you catch him, but I'm not gonna kill him. I don't want Heather to go down that road.
Okay, fair enough.
You okay? You got that rage going on in those eyes.
Sonny, how do you get past all the anger, the obsession? I can't seem to put it behind me and move on.
Well, you talk about it. And that's what recovery's all about.
Oh, thanks for all the help with the dishes.
Isn't that a mom's job?
It's not the 1950s anymore, honey.
Sorry, I was on the phone with Kelsey. You need help with anything?
No, I'm pretty much done here.
Okay. Are you going to a meeting tonight?
No, I think I'm gonna be taking a break from those for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going out tonight.
Where?
Me and Kelsey are going to watch a movie at Will's house.
No, you're not.
What? Why not?
Because you're 16 years old and it's a school night. Because there's a murderer on the loose. And because your friend Will has tattoos.
How do you know that?
Sweetheart, your father and I have a joint Instagram account. I've checked out his profile.
Maybe you should try minding your own business.
Baby, if it's online, it's everybody's business.
You didn't used to have fun with your friends when you were my age?
Fortunately, I didn't live in an age or a time where my every move wasn't videotaped or photographed.
How is that my fault you lived in the Stone Age?
I'm not that old.
You just said it's not the 1950s anymore, Mom. Some teenage boys have tattoos. Some teenage girls wear makeup. These are just the times we're living in. You need to let me live my life.
There is a murderer on the loose. And until the cops catch this guy, life's temporarily on hold. I am sorry.
Kelsey's mom is picking us up and driving us all the way to Will's house. I'll be with my friends the entire time. I'll even live stream you movie updates if you want.
I don't even know how to live stream yet.
It's easy.
Okay.
So I can go?
Yes, you can go. You're right. I do need to let you live your life. If you were to go, what movie would you be watching?
Don't know. We'll probably scroll through Netflix for half an hour and then decide to go get coffees.
Don't teenagers ever go to the movie theater anymore?
No, we hang out under bridges and have unprotected sex with the tattooed boys.
Okay, you know what? I really don't think that's funny.
I was kidding. Mom, you need to lighten up.
Okay, Amber, quit telling me to lighten up. Given the certain circumstances right now, I feel like I've actually been pretty lax. I'm trying to be the cool mom. And just because I give you some freedom doesn't mean that I want to watch you go and make the same mistakes I did.
I won't.
You know, the positives of living in a digital age is that information is at your fingertips. I feel like you and your generation can do way better than mine. And I also feel like it's your responsibility to do so. Did I say something?
Yeah. You say you're gonna give me space and be the cool mom, and then you lecture me on responsibility? Make up your mind. You're a walking contradiction.
Look, I don't really need that from you. I'm just trying to do a better job than my mom did.
Well, I'm not doing drugs, and I'm not having teen pregnancy scares. I'd say you're doing a much better job than Grandma.
You know what? I think I changed my mind. I don't think I want you going out with your friends tonight.
What? Why?
Because if you're gonna be insulting, I am not gonna accommodate your social life.
I wasn't trying to be insulting.
Yeah, just passive-aggressive.
And where do you think I got that from? Not Dad.
Well, I am sorry for the genetic hand-me-downs, but I'm not changing my mind. You are not going out tonight.
Just because your life is miserable doesn't mean you have to take it out on me.
You think my life's miserable?
Yeah. Don't drag me into your sad, pathetic life. Let me live mine.
Oh, you can. From your room.
No, I'm going out tonight. You can't stop me.
The hell I can't.
Get upstairs now. Screw you! Amber, get back here. Damn it!
No, man. No, they just wanted to know about the teardrop killer. I pointed them in the direction of a couple meetings and a couple of potential suspects. No, they don't know anything about the drugs. I still got it. I'll start moving it for you in a couple days when the heat dies down. Yeah, it's already cut, man. Burns real good. Makes you have to shit though, but it'll get you high. No, it actually turns out that bitch cop was already on paid administrative leave. She had no authority to enter my house. Thinking about suing the department. No, man, I didn't tell them anything about you. Relax. Hold on a second, dude. I'm getting another call. Hello? Yeah, I'm here, man. Where are you? You're in the barn. Okay, I'm coming in. Hey, man, what's going on with your voice? Do you have one of those cancerous throat hole machine things? You sound like a robot. Hello? Well, that's weird. Oh, fuck! Ah! My ankle! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Please don't kill me! I didn't tell the cops anything, man! Please! Oh, fuck you, man! Why me? I'm not a junkie. Can we make a deal? Do you want money? I'm not a rot, man. I'll tell you anything. Oh, fuck you, man! Please don't kill me! You don't understand! I'm just a nobody! Please!
What are you doing here?
It was me who called her.
You didn't need to do that. She's not on active duty.
I couldn't get a hold of you.
I see the case made all your hair fall out.
Real funny.
Where's your partner?
He's running down some leads.
More important than this.
I don't even know what this is.
Tell him what you told me.
Amber and I had a fight earlier today. She hasn't come home tonight. I know she and her friends hang out here sometimes, and so I came looking for her. The doors were all unlocked, and I went in, and the lights were out, and I saw somebody in there creeping around with a white mask on. They ran after me, and I came out here and I called her.
You saw someone wearing a mask. Are you sure?
Am I sure someone was chasing me? Yes.
Erin, have you had anything to drink tonight?
I had a few glasses of wine after our fight this afternoon.
I'm going in.
No. No, we wait for backup.
And risk him getting away?
Excuse me. What about Amber? What if the murderer has her?
Does Amber use drugs recreationally?
No, never. I did one thing right as a parent.
Okay, well, I don't think she's a target.
Really? What makes you think that?
Just a hunch.
A hunch? Care to fill me in?
Excuse me, what about my daughter?
Just give us a second. Rosa, you shouldn't be working on any hunches. This is my case. Now, if you have any information, you need to tell me right fucking now.
Okay. First, I need to know what was on Edgar's tox report. Was he on drugs at the time of the murder?
Yeah? The list of drugs he wasn't on would be shorter. Why?
I don't think this killer's picking people at random.
Where does she go?
She's looking for her daughter. She couldn't have gone far. You go in this way, I'm gonna go around the back.
Shit!
Freeze!
I think he slipped out the back. Did you find Erin?
She's in there. Hey, how have you been?
Terrified, pissed off, you know.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Hey, I'm sorry about your partner. John, right? He seemed like a good guy.
Thanks. He was a good guy.
Do you have any leads on who's behind all this yet?
No, I've actually been taken off the case, put on administrative leave.
I heard.
You seem pretty well informed.
I like to stay up to date on current events.
I heard you were smart, Heather.
I need your help.
Okay. Help with what?
Stopping this psycho.
Well, I'm all in for that.
How do you know I'm not the killer?
Call it intuition.
Police or woman?
Both. And I'm actually trusting my intuition on this because you know everyone in these rooms. You know their strengths, their weaknesses, their vulnerabilities, all their secrets. I think we could work well together on this.
I agree.
Okay. Well, I can't be here in an official capacity, but I can't walk away from this case. Catching this killer has become an obsession. I was hoping you'd understand.
I do.
So do we have a plan?
I have some thoughts on it, yeah.
Okay, let's go get this fucker.
Is anybody here for the first, second, third meeting? Anybody coming back from a relapse?
Heather, day 2.
Welcome back, Heather. Heather, would you like to share?
Yeah, thanks. I'm Heather. I'm an alcoholic. I don't have a lot to share on the topics. I'm not in a very good place right now. I went out recently. These murders, people we know. Instead of calling my sponsor or friend, I called a drug dealer. I've just been struggling so much. You know, lately, I feel weak and defeated inside. I don't know, I guess I just couldn't handle it. Yeah.
Thanks, Heather. I'm gonna take off, okay, Heather?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, see ya.
Thanks. Been expecting you. Are you here to kill me? How about you take off that mask? Becca? So you're the one murdering my friends? Why? Why us?
You addicts are a cancer. And this world is riddled with greed, gluttony, selfishness. You're broken, Heather. You're broken and unconfined. That's a dangerous combination. When I've seen that you addicts have given all that you have to give, and there's just no more hope for you to do good in this world, that's where I come in. Heather, I'm your angel. I see the pain you're in, and I'm here to take the pain away.
Let me stop you right there. Addiction is a disease of the mind. Don't confuse that with mental health issues. And that being said, you got a lot of nerve to call me broken. I know that you've been targeting the most vulnerable of us, preying on struggling addicts, killing people who are trying to get their lives back.
I don't expect you to understand.
No, I don't. But I'm guilty of something too, Becca. I'm working an honest program, so I need to get this shit off of my chest. I figured you out a couple of days ago. I know that you've been targeting the most vulnerable of us, preying on the fear. So I lied. I didn't relapse. I didn't get drunk or high. I made up a story about being weak and broken to lure you out. When in reality, I'm not weak, afraid, or broken. I'm a recovering alcoholic, an addict, a loving daughter, a wonderful sister, and a great friend. Now it's time for you to be afraid. I'm also a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a Junior Olympics silver medalist, Golden Gloves boxer, and I'm really fucking pissed off.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.